Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I've recently just set up a duel room to be dueling members. Obviously, we're going to be diving in and we're going to be running branded FIENDSMITH. I haven't run branded since like TEARLAMENT first released at full power. FIENDSMITH, I've only played on Omega. This is the first duel of me using FIENDSMITH. So let's see if we can sustain something with the branded FIENDSMITH engine. Here we go. I'm excited. I've missed running branded so much. Do we go first? I'm going to go first. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Okay, so in terms of obviously running branded. Ooh, oh my god. This is branded is not looking promising right now. I've bricked into the zoo cars that I don't particularly want, if I'm being honest. Where do we send to the graveyard? Don't know. I suppose. See, I wouldn't mind if I can get. Is there a way for me to get retribution into the graveyard? Well, I suppose I can add a light and then discard one card, which would give me access to the branded fusion play. So if we go branded fusion to the graveyard, yeah. Hopefully there's an Ash Blossom in play now. If they go max C, then yikes. Okay, we're in the clear for the time being. Okay, pulled into Albaz. I need to get rid of this retribution. I do. I'm going to activate Tracked. I think I'm going to get ashed. I need this trap in the graveyard. Okay, we're in the clear. This will allow me to add. See, this is what's hard. Is obviously, I'm going to add this to hand. And then I'm going to discard the retribution. Yeah. Then, I can trigger the retribution. To be able to add the branded fusion back. What have you got? Because obviously I would play into Albion and then play Searing. I would go with the original engine that we would normally run. Wait, hold up. If I've got FIENDSMITH... Oh, we only run in one tracked. Okay, that's going back. That's got to go to 3. Or at least 2. Oh, that's embarrassing, man. Having Engraver in hand with nothing to pull into is absolutely mental. Wait, did we just pull all singular card? Oh, obviously Maxi's at 2, but... I want to know what you got in hand, because it's got to be Maxi, it's got to be Ash, it could be Molchami. Or it could be... Could Havnis trigger here? What if it's Havnis? Go Albion. We're going to send the Catessia. And the Albaz. Special summon the Albion. Trigger the Albion. Imperm? Nothing. Unless you have Nib. Okay. Albion. Okay. The thing is, I ain't got no branded opening. I haven't got... I'm going to be honest, I don't know what my play is here. Because I don't have Sanctifier in here. I don't know, I feel like you're going to nib me. Yeah, this deck needs some adjusting. I am a ton. I'm going to have to Mirror Jade Kit Kalos if Kit Kalos becomes a thing. It all depends. Because I don't necessarily know what you had pulled in hand to be able to do or sustain anything. I missed recording videos like this instead of live streaming it. But yeah, here we go. You alright, mate? You're sweating like a piggy. Okay, into Unicorn. If I trigger an effect... okay. We might have to Mirror Jade here. Yeah, I'm going to have to Mirror Jade here. And then we'll send you to the graveyard. No. Mirror Jade, the Ash, Unicorn. I need to activate Maxi. Oh, King Sark. Okay. This is the thing, is I've played so badly with this because obviously by banishing the Albion we never got to trigger the effect. Oh wow, that's crazy. Getting the grass looks greener is mental. What have we got in the grave? Triple Super Poly. You got Deep Sea or whatever the hell its name is. Supreme Sea Mare. Whoa, I tell you what, well played. Hitting the grass looks greener is crazy. Because even if with me going with the Mirror Jade, it's not going to do anything. And the thing is, if Kaleido comes out, Kaleido can literally just fling back the Mirror Jade with no repercussion. This ain't looking good. This is bad. Very, very bad. Into the Kalos play. Okay. Ugh, pulling into Imperm. The good thing is, we do have the Imperm, but you got to think, it doesn't make a massive difference if you don't pull into anything. Please say I run Nibiru. Oh my, I haven't even had Nib. Like, don't get me wrong, getting Bestials would be useful, because the Bestials can banish, like, Mseti and stuff like that. They'd have double Horus. The problem is, yeah, I would have to pull a Bestial now to be able to get rid of. And I get Cartesia. My god, what's going on here? I see why people run branded at 60. Okay. We will make some adjustments momentarily. I think after this duel, we will look at making adjustments. Ash Blossom. Okay. I'm going to Ash Blossom that. We're not going to allow you to send a card to the grave. The thing is, you're in a really good position here, because even if, like, I ran Nib and I pulled into Nib, Roll Coloss can still trigger to negate the special summon. And that's the scary part. And the Horus hasn't even started coming to the field. They could go Mseti, they could Mseti the Mirror Jade, send to grave. I think we need to look at potentially adding more disruptions. I thought by going first it would be solid, but... Okay, so now we get Juris a little too bloody late to the party, but... Taking that into account, Roll Coloss can still trigger the effect. You can destroy it. If you do destroy it, then send one TEARLAMENT card from your hand or field to the graveyard. I would like to be able to draw it into a second Bestial. Are we leading into a Zombie Vampire to rip again? Leading into the Zombie Vampire. Okay. We have Baldrake. That's good. Okay. We trigger the Baldrake. Ah, shit. Okay, never mind. They're not negating. Yeeks. Okay. I'm going to be honest, we should have waited for Zombie Vampire to trigger first and then played into the Bestial. I got nervous. I ain't going to lie. It's been a while since I've ran branded. I got no excuse. I ain't gonna be one of those kind of people anymore that would bitch and cry about getting a shit hand and whatnot, because Yu-Gi-Oh is Yu-Gi-Oh. The bottom line, that's exactly what it is. You know? But yeah, reinforcement of the army into the graveyard, triggering off to special summon the Fenrir. Triggering to add a Kashtira card. Mate, I ain't gonna lie, you're cooking. You're doing well, you're doing well. Uh-huh. You could... I don't think you've conducted a normal summon yet, have you? Ooh. Okay. I thought the idea of going Branded Fusion would be pretty solid, but... I think we kind of made... Well, I've got to make some adjustments. I think... Let it run. What we're looking for is whether or not they trigger a monster effect. Oh, damn. They got the bloody Duamatef. Duamatef comes out. Yikes. Of all the bestials, I pull into double Albion after sending the Albion back. Oh, we're running triple Albion, okay. Okay, I'm going to make a quick switch around. Okay. All we have to do is just survive the turn. That's literally it. And I don't think that's going to be humanly possible. Because obviously Mirror Jade can now trigger. But obviously that's not till the end phase. Okay. Banish the Havness. The Roll Coloss will negate. Oh, no negate on the Roll Coloss. Right. Bring out Druis Worm. The good thing is we have here, yeah, is the fact that they will not be able to OT, well, kill me now. So the Mirror Jade will pop off, although Fenrir can banish. Fuck. Shit. I forgot about that. Bollocks. So that destroys that. That's 500. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm on like 200 health, man. 200 health. What am I on about? What are we playing Pokemon? What about 200 life points? Wait, no. Oh, no, that's game. Oh, that's game. Bro, I can't do maths. Well played. I think the big concern we have for this deck is we had nothing to play. We genuinely had not one card really to go off in the hand. And I wouldn't even say we bricked. We had a... No, okay, we pulled singular cards. I got no excuses. We lost the duel. Well played, Kaiko. Let's run it back. Give me 2 seconds. I'll make some adjustments. Okay, so I've made some adjustments. I've now made it 44. We've implemented triple of the tact. I don't know why I was running one tact when I've crafted 3 of them. But yeah. We are not running Sanctifier because I feel like it should be banned for branded personally. We are running obviously Cartesia, basically the normal combo you would normally run with. Okay, so leading into this, we don't get the coin toss here. We are going second. The real question is whether or not Kaiko is able to pull in to the grass looks greener. If he pulls into the grass looks greener, this could... Hey, yo, I see why I gave up on branded now. I really do. Like, I'm not being funny, but what the fuck is that? Please tell me I run Super Poly in here. I don't think I do. Oh my god. We need to add Super Poly. It's even more crazier that the fact I have access to the FIENDSMITH engine. I have double FIENDSMITH engraver. I'm going to let it run. I think we're... I got to admit, I'm a big fan of TEARLAMENTs. I do like... They're not as stressful as they used to be, but I have always found them very engaging and fun. Yes, they shut down special summons. Yes, they could trigger and mill cards from the deck, but... It's... Look, I sound like a gambling man. Maybe that's what I am. But the great thing here is the Ash Blossom can now trigger. Obviously preventing them from adding the King's Sarcophagus, which would have played into a zombie vampire. We're in a good place. We're in a good position now. Unless they have the King Sark in hand. What did I say before, yeah? Anytime I get an Ash Blossom effect veil or a monster effect off, it's always triple tactics. Always. Ugh. I honestly, if it weren't triple tactics, I think we would have been in a good position. No, we're not. We're in a bad position. Look at the state of our hand. Absolute shit show. Okay. Oh my god, brother, please. Oh wow, yo, we are literally going to be fried now. To interrupt it, for you to have triple tactics to pull into King Sark on a 60 build is mental. But it is what it is. Look, I don't want much in the graveyard. And a Graver would go hard. It would go well for me. But the thing is, you could special summon it. And I don't particularly want that to be the case. So... Wow, you milled a Fenrir as well, man. What? Okay, M-Seti back on the field. I ain't gonna lie. I see why I quit branded. Okay. I honestly don't have much to go off of. This is like the first time we try running this deck, and it is meh. Yeah, I'd have to run it at 60, man. No. Go to Albion. Go Cartesia and Albaz. Bring out Albion. Albion triggers. I think this is one of the reasons why we used to run Bestial Rebellion, is to be able to fuse. Yeah, but the thing is, you can target one of your light fiend monsters that is banished. Don't you banish? Okay, so that would be a solid play, but the problem is... Yeah. Obviously, I'm playing around. I'm testing the water here. We could trigger the Lacrima. Please tell me I run. Oh my god. Please tell me I run Chaos Angel. Bro, what is with this deck? What am I running here? Okay. That is literally all I've got. Well, I can play into Chimera, right? Bro, we have to make adjustments to this deck. I don't even know what I'm running at this point. Okay. Proceed to the battle phase. Ugh. Ideally, I ain't got a bloody clue I want to play it. Not having Chaos... Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm going to be honest. How do we play this? Because the problem is the M-Seti is going to have the effect to trigger the spell card. But then again, if we send... Let's do that. We can get Ecclesia back though next turn. What's... I'm going to have to crash. Well, surely it'd be better to go into Searing, wouldn't it? And then I can discard a card and play as... Into Mirror Jade. And activate the effect of Mirror Jade. Send to the graveyard. Banish. Punch for 3. Punch for 18. Nah, this deck isn't... It's not in the way I want it to be. No. Chaos Angel needs adding. Man, this extra deck needs adjustments. ASAP. Big time. You banish target one brand spell or trap. I suppose I could just add... Well, ideally, but what's the point? If I'm going with a branded play, well, I've only got Grang. Albion's still in the graveyard. Alright, so we end our turn there. The thing is, obviously, Cartesia returns back to hand. Yeah. We're good for the moment. Trigger the Albion. Albion will be able to set. I don't control a bestial monster, so that's completely fucking useless. Oh, okay, we can set the trap to negate all cards on the field. That would be our play. Which minor makes a bit more sense. And then you can add to your hand or special summon a Springons. Yes, in defense mode. And then activate the Springon kit. No. None of these make a difference because I have to return a card back anyway, and I'm not going to return Cartesia. Okay. We would have to activate it early because we don't want the King Sark to be able to trigger. If I go with a cool buy, and we can banish Kashtira Fenrir, just in case they're lucky enough to pull Birth. Oh, they can still bring it back because Birth can target if it's back. Oh, fuck it, I'm a dumbass. It's fine. But yeah, the thing is, I wanted to get back into Branded. I did. So that can still come out regardless. Yikes. Okay, on the upside, it would have to attack, but it depends. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe running Branded with Fiendish would be a good play. It's no way as effective as what, yeah, not cool buying the M-Set. It was a fucking dumbass play, man. Amateur hour. But yeah, like I was going to say before, when I ran Fiendish with Yubel, it was a lot more effective. But obviously playing Fiendish with Branded, on the other hand, is a little bit like... I think back in the day, it might have been okay. Because, so now, I'm in a position where we could be looking at a Zeus play. The only concern I have is... That gets negated anyway. The one concern I have now is, you got to think, this, like, back in the days, this probably would have been good. But now you've got things like Quem. You've also got... Sanctifier. You've got, depending on how far you want to go down the rabbit hole with the Branded engine, it is an interesting take on Branded. I am potentially looking at maybe a Zeus play. Could be. Or they're going to hold out for the negation, maybe. Are they going to play into Zeus here? Because if they go Zeus, nuke the board, it clears Mirror Jade off anyway. So Mirror Jade would be able to clear Zeus. Obviously, I don't want to activate... Alright, trigger the trap. The thing is... Oh, wow, that's actually crazy. That's a little dirty as well, you know. Initially, I was going to go Branded Fusion, but if we return the trap, then we could just trigger 8... Oh my god, this is so dirty. But if it works at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I can go Gold Sark. Gold Sark, banish the Tragedy. Tragedy effect triggers. I suppose you could negate it, though, with the Galaxy Eyes. Okay. Grants me Alibi. Attack mode, special summon. See, this is good because now I can play into the Fiendish engine if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Proceed to the battle phase. Punch. So ideally, that negate trap is going to be really bloody good. But in terms of our extra deck, we need to look at adjustments. We will get into the third and final matchup of Branded versus TEARLAMENT's Hybrid. Okay, welcome to match 3. All I'm going to say is... I want to go first? I'll go second. This could potentially be really bad. If I can get the trap card, as well as obviously playing into a Branded combo, then this would be fairly okay. I'm hoping we can pull a good hand with this build. It's only 44 cards. I haven't made no adjustments from the last duel. Okay. Mm-hmm. To be honest, this isn't too bad. Although, this is pretty bad. It's really annoying because I'd have to summon Albaz to then play into Cartesia, but then I suppose we could play into the engine. Fiendish engine. Fiendsmith engine, sorry. Or we could play into Grang and drop the Garura. Please tell me I run Garura. I'm not a total... I am a total psychopath. Okay, never mind then. I suppose we wouldn't have to play into that. We could have just played into Grang and then dropped the Fiend Smith card. Fiendsmith for cream. Trigger the effect. Tribute this card. It's a special summon. An Ash Blossom really does me, and if I do... This is why the Kashtira engine works so well. Honestly, this deck needs a massive adjustment, big time, because from playing it, I haven't played Branded for, what, 8 months, whenever TEARLAMENT was obviously at its greatest power. When we were running Agido, Keldo, and Medora. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about it. Ugh. What a weird animation. That is bizarre. No, I think it would have been better if it kind of stretched from the right side, obviously, or cross goes. But yeah, I don't think Fiendsmith works with this. Fiendsmith works with decks that can special summon cards, including Bestials, including obviously Bestials, including Kashtira, including Yubel, including any cards that can benefit getting 2 effect monsters on the field. But obviously you could trigger the effect, pay 1,000 special summon. But one Ash interrupting Branded, I can kind of... I remember why I give it up now. Like, I'm not saying Branded's crap. People that run 60 card builds of it, and it's absolutely phenomenal. But in this case, the scenario, in a ranked ladder, I do think a deck that I've used in the past is better than this 100 times over. But we will look. We'll make some adjustments. We'll see what we can do. If we have to run it in a 60 card stack, then maybe we do. I do want to get back into Branded, but yeah, it's one deck that I've always decided never to dismantle, you know. But I also just wish it didn't have so many busted cards. What puts me off about it, when you're so used to playing road cards and road decks, it does become somewhat of a problem. So you've got Duggaries. Duggaries can trigger the effect to draw 2, discard 1. Leading into... Okay. Discarding an MC. A Medora. Okay. That isn't bad. If that is your play, we might have a chance. But I think we've both just ended up on the bricky side. Where we've both kind of had our pants down with this. Okay, leading into a draw phase. A cool buy would go hard, or... Okay. If I send a card to the graveyard, it's only going to trigger, but maybe we bait out the Medora as fast as we can. I'm going to send Branded Opener. I know it's a little bit of a different take, but sending the Branded Opening. Ooh, damn. How am I pulling into another card that's at 1? Honestly, the decks that I want to run, I just brick with consistently. See... Okay. We go with the Alaba. Alaba will give us access to the one and only. No way have you got another Ash. Okay, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Oh, wow, that is a tough rip. Not having Chimera is fucking diabolical, man. Like, I think I made this at like 3 AM in the bloody morning. Well, no, it would have been 1 AM in the morning. I am absolutely in shock. Just what I'm working with right now. All I've got to hope is you don't have heart of the cards in this situation, because quite frankly, other than that, we are pretty much... It's crazy because FIENDSMITH worked really well. Obviously, not having a draw phase helps me. Now, the real question is whether or not you have another level 4 or end phase. Okay, no play. Okay, draw. Okay, this is actually pretty good. First things first, we're going to start with Springen's Kit. Springen's Kit would be able to add and then return a card back. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to return the Fabled Lurry. Really, I'm going to hope you have a... Oh my god, you did hit bad again. Damn. We're going to add the Branded Regained. And then return the Fabled Larry back. I'm going to go Branded Regained. I can't believe I haven't seen no Bestials, man. Fuck. God damn. Alright, Fiendish Tract. We're going to add our Lurry. Lurry to the graveyard. Trigger the Lurry to special summon. We do... Oh, okay, we're going with the Medora play. Medora. Okay. Fine, it's fine. But this deck, nah, it's not good. I ain't even gonna show anyone a deck build of it because it's that bad. But yeah. Okay, return 3. Fable doesn't get special summoned. But I can go with potential Branded Fusion. Alright. I'm gonna play into Albion. We are gonna go Fiendish. Yeah. An Albaz. Special summon. Into the Albion. By doing that, I can now trigger the Albion to banish the Albaz. Havness in hand. Yikes. Okay. Mate, you're not having no luck on those rips. Those rips are absolutely killing you, man. I'm going to go 1 and 2. Special summon into Mirror Jade. We're then going to trigger the Branded Regained to return back the FIENDSMITH. Do not. Wow, Maxi. That's typical that would come up at this time, though. I'm going to trigger the effect of FIENDSMITH Engraver. Return back. No. Special summon. FIENDSMITH Engraver. Thing is... I'm curious about something real quick. Yeah, I think Branded kind of cock blocks it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, I can trigger the effect here. We can then drop this to the grave. which will lead into a banishment on the Havness. And then we can just proceed to battle phase. Okay, Albion. That's crazy. We both had really bad plays. Do I think it's an effective deck? Ugh, probably not. Being locked into, obviously, only dragons. Off the branded fusion. Yeah. 100 life points spare. And we have nothing to bounce back with. The thing is, I wouldn't mind as much if there was an actual beneficial card to be able to trigger the Fiendsmith in Paradise. But there isn't. And you can target level 7 or higher light fiend monster you control. Like, we don't control a level 7 higher fiend monster. I don't think we even have one in the extra deck, do we? 6. Oh, we have the Fiendsmith Engraver and 2 light. That's literally it. Okay, into Fairy Tale Snow. Fairy Tale Snow can target a card and flip it face down. Leading in. Okay. Do we maxi? That's maxi for shits and giggles. Okay. Flipping the Mirror Jade face down. Yeah. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Leaning into triple tactics. It could be a lightning storm, could be a light. Oh no, go grass looks greener. Yeah, you're only gonna lose 1 card, it doesn't make a difference. Leading into a Tearlament Grief. The special summon a Tearlament monster, then you can send 1 monster you control to the graveyard with the same type attribute as the special summon monster. Fair play. This is what I mean, man. We haven't even pulled a Bestial card at this point as well. We've got Regained, but nothing for it. I think Branded runs on its own. Runs well on its own. Obviously, you can hybrid somewhat some cards to it. A Bestial would have went hard right now, but it is what it is. Leading into the battle phase, going after the Albion. GG, Kaiko. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you here right now. This deck is not the best. It is not. We're going to make adjustments. We'll run it back, obviously, at some point in the future. Thank you all for supporting the channel. You guys are amazing. Take care of yourself. Peace.